my energy. Don't you fuck with 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 my energy.
Look at these beautiful mountains. So guys, I'm out of town for a few days, and when you're high, you really do find a lot of clarity. All that bullshit just kind of goes away. It's a perfect time. Did I just say perfect? Perfect. It's a perfect time to start really journaling what you want to get done, what you want to accomplish. Because if you think about it, mountains sit high, like Obatala, Dambala, are African deities that rule over the head. There's more who sit high too. So this is a time to get clarity of why do you want to be the mistress to a married man? You know what I'm saying? Why are you still at this crappy job? Start to journal, okay? Not just that, but start to write down all of your dreams and all of your plans. We're only, 22 days into the new year? Get the clarity that you deserve. Let this fresh air, and it's crisp too, get with it. Get rid of the old, in with the new. Now let's get messy. Let's get this tea about Rihanna and her trillionaire, billionaire, I thought was gonna be her baby daddy reading. Let's get it. So get it out. Get out everything. Even if you just feel like writing your emotions down, like get it out. So guys, so start your journals. All right, so let's get into the mess. This reading is going to be interesting, y'all, because I don't have my camera stand and I'm out of town. So I have to read by shuffling and then throwing out the decks. I don't like to do this because people claim to say, oh, you picked out the cards you wanted. And I'm like, y'all, it's not that serious. It really isn't. Calm down. So I can already see from how this throw is going, Rihanna actually, they've been broken up for a hot minute, y'all. I would point out the card that shows me it's been a hot minute. And it's almost like Rihanna kind of slammed the door in his face. It's a very quick type of thing. It was like, you know what? I'm not dealing with you no more. Slam. I mean, one thing I can tell about her is that, she's not impressed by money. So that's not what she cares about. So it's whatever. One reason I am seeing why Rihanna did break up with dude is because something about dude is gonna come out and is dealing with his money and his finances. It's like his family or him, they're connected to some shady shit. So Rihanna kind of didn't want her name involved in it. So there is some issues going on with the reputation of his family. I'm going to have to Google. I know some of y'all are like Inspector Gadget. I know some of y'all can probably figure out what Rihanna was concerned about because this was an ongoing argument. It also showed how he wanted her, or he wanted their money to merge, or he wanted her to invest in certain things. But either she's withdrawn it or it's just some stuff just wasn't making any sense. But they weren't really a good match, I think, from day one. I just think he was flattering. I'm just glad it didn't turn into a Janet Jackson situation where she got locked in a golden cage and was turned to sing, Birdie, sing. But yeah, this situation was not good. His money is connected to the devil's toilet seat and booty hole. Rihanna did not like this at all. Something about his reputation. Let me go a little bit deeper because I have to stop and shuffle and see what is this. But they've been broken up for a while. And he thought that she would come back. He was waiting, but he's waiting, but I don't think Rihanna's coming back. Something she found out is a little bit too shady about him and his people. I mean, not his race, but like his family. Rihanna likes her man to be honest about everything. Like if your right testicle is feeling ticklish, she want to know. But Rihanna's cards have a lot of I need to know everything that is going on. And I asked, what is the core reason she left? And it was just like a lot of things just wasn't making any sense. But also here, it shows her just being busy, doing what like multi-millionaires who are about to be billionaires are doing. She was just busy. But she happily, gladly moved on because he was very defensive about telling her certain things. And she felt like, I feel like Rihanna is like an open book. I feel she wants a lot of transparency, even painful transparency, where it's like, I got hemorrhoids, baby. You know, so she can run you some salt waters or something like that and have you sit in it. She just felt like it was a lot of things that wasn't making sense, and he was being defensive about certain things. So she was like, you know what, you up to something, and I don't have the time. Like, she was like, I don't have the time. Yeah, Rihanna was out here doing her thing, like doing her thing, and she just felt like, okay, I got too much going on to be trying to figure out where money's coming from. All this, yeah, this is like throwing away expired food. The relationship expired. I see when Rihanna is ready to like let go. I never felt like the relationship had passion. So I think to her, it's like, okay, it's been great. Let's move on. He's actually trying to figure out what he did wrong, but what is there to figure out? Yeah, he's hurt. Ooh, honey, he hurt. He hurt. It's like Romeo and Juliet. It's that Romeo and Juliet. I'm gonna say that this, y'all. I think it was deeper for him than it was for her. Like, he's hurt. He's trying to recover from. He's trying to see, where did this go wrong. This is actually his mother, and him trying to figure out. Yeah, he's still trying to figure out. And there goes Rihanna and her sword. Like, yeah, Rihanna's very like cut and dry about it. It's not. She was like tired of all of this. He wasn't being 100 with her, and she knew it. These cards remind me of like a business deal that like went bad. Like, Rihanna was actually one thing too I see in the cards, he couldn't keep up with her. Like her traveling, her doing stuff. It was a lot of two people living separate lives and then having to meet in the like middle. So having to like find time to like make. He did miss her a lot though. He really did. He was way more into her than she was, because like, what's that like Beyonce song? Ain't no feeling like being free. It's like she's free. It's like she's not. She feels like there was betrayal when it came to money. It's like she was about to put money into something, and she felt like, yo, you being funny, and it was a lot of money. Yeah, yeah. And then she didn't want any legal issues. She was like, something's going on here. Like, and I feel like they broke up like a while ago, like months ago. And she's just now coming out with it. I almost want to say that they broke up like 8 months ago, 6 months ago. It's been a while, y'all. And he actually, yeah, he's very, one thing I'll say, yeah. And then she didn't do it. She didn't go through with the like deal, which caused friction in their relationship. Yeah, something's weird about dude's money. They got plenty of it, but some ain't clean. So Rihanna's like, fuck y'all, I'm withdrawing all of this. y'all some funny acting people. And he's like, no, we're not funny acting. Sometimes things seem like this, but it's really, but he'll protect. You can see here, he's willing to protect whatever his family has gained. But from him protecting it, it caused confusion. So she's like, bitch better have my money. Y'all should know me well enough. So if she did give it to him, she wants it back, you know. So it's like, bop, 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 Louis 14, and it's all on me, nigga, you just bought a shot. No, I'm sorry, y'all. I just went full into it. Because this was most definitely not a sex is amazing. Sex? What is it called? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it wasn't that type of relationship. But I do see feelings there. But something about the financial betrayal made Rihanna, it really opened up her eyes and was like, dude, if you'll do this, then what else will you do? It's like one thing I'm seeing in these cards, when they broke up, they broke up. It was a huge fight. It was a huge argument. Rihanna left immediately. I feel left the country or left, like got on a plane and bounced on his ass. It was some real quick, like slamming of the door situation. And at first he was kind of cold towards it, like he thought that she would come back. But I'm asking how Rihanna feels. I feel like she feels it was time wasted. Like it was like he wasn't being 100 with her, and she's just more hurt by the financial deceit almost. It's like trying to put her in a weird, like you trying to put me in some what is it called, like a world investigation, espionage, like United Nations investigations. It's like she's like, why would you even put me in that type of situation? It shows a lot of ignored reaching out, like him reaching out and then her being very like, nah, I'm good. This is actually their second major breakup. The first one, she went back. The second one, she was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You tried to do some weird shit and I'm good. Rihanna's mother felt like sometimes he could be a little bit too aggressive, like almost a form of like manipulation. Like she just felt like he could be funny acting. And Rihanna's mother wants the same thing that Rihanna wants, transparency. So she felt like he was like, there's an aggression in these cards. I wouldn't see him as aggressive. Yeah, y'all, this is dealing with money and not same cards. Her mom was upset about how this financial situation was, where is this money going into? It's a lot of questions. I don't know what he was trying to put her money into, but that really had the whole family talking, and the aggression kind of threw Rihanna for a loop. Yeah, her mom wasn't feeling it. No, her mom wasn't. Yeah, her mom's happy. Her mom wanted her to be free. It was too much going on. Too much financial dishonesty, trickery, not being 100% honest. Then he's very Jamal, whatever his name is, Jamel, Hassan, whatever. He's very aggressive, like, but it's in a passive aggressive type of way. It's like nice, like I'm gonna be nice nasty with you, like I'm going to be aggressive, but in a way where it's gonna make you feel very uncomfortable, but it's aggressive with manners. It's very, very interesting. She wanted her daughter to move on because it just, there wasn't enough passion. I feel like Rihanna wants her coochie to swell up when she stares at her man, but she still wants them to have something in common. There was never any passion. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, it was just too much fighting. And a lot of it had to do with not getting the whole side of the story when it came to businesses and things of that like nature. No, her mom's happy it's over. It was just too much drama for a while, actually. So what we were seeing was the happy parts. We weren't seeing the real. I asked about Rihanna's future and love, and Rihanna's like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. Like, she's like, bum 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 bum, man down. Like, she's just over it. She's actually wanting to be free and to just kind of do her own thing. She does, I see sexual interactions, but I don't see where it's like a relationship. I just asked what lies in the future of her love life. I'm not sure about this, but this even reminds me of like sexual interactions with women. And I don't think I've ever think Rihanna was bi or into women, you know, so it's showing a lot of time with women. And of course you can translate, but there's like a sexual undertone there at the same time. But I feel it's like she's just going to be spending time with her girls, traveling, expanding her business, common sense stuff. But one thing I will tell any man who's going to try to approach a woman who has the whole world in her hands and only, you know, if he's got millions too and he's trying to holler at Rihanna don't trust no man. Like that Kaya song, don't trust no motherfucker ain't shit. So she's got that type of mentality. So she automatically will not trust you. Like, in any little hole in your story, you gone. You know, so she's not, it's funny because Rihanna ain't really thinking about kids. She ain't really thinking about all that. She's like wanting to travel, wanting to rearrange some of the things in her money, in her business. It's also speaking in terms of her walking away from a major contract very soon, which I think is going to be with Jay-Z, or her parting ways very soon. It's been coming. I've been saying, I think I said that in the last reading, she's going to part ways and create her own shit. So she's got other stuff on her mind. She's just trying to chill out from all the drama and just kind of just do her thing. I don't feel a man. I feel sexual encounters, but not what she ain't ready for all that. She has a lot of trust issues and she doesn't like liars. Oh, y'all, I asked about Rihanna's future in like business. Rihanna's actually thinking about taking legal action, but here's where this ain't tea, bitch. It's a coffee shot. This looks like she wants to sue her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, or her ex-boyfriend's company. If it's not, or his businesses. I think Rihanna did, because at first I wasn't sure in the beginning. I think she invested money into something where she lost a lot of money, and she feels like it was through like betrayal. Like, they made it seem like it was doing well, but it really wasn't. These cards remind me of when I was turning cards for her ex. Y'all, I think dude I think she invested in something. He was telling her all types of like bullshit. And then, or if it's not his, it's a friend of his, it's somewhere dealing with him. And there's legal stuff here. And she's thinking about taking legal action on certain things. She put a lot of money into something, and she keeps getting mixed reactions or mixed. So this is going to be interesting. Like, I could be wrong as hell. It could be just her having issues with another financial institution. But Rihanna is going to be very aggressive about finding the truth about what happened to her money or how it was invested in. It's like she got forensic investigators looking over her shit. Like, yeah, she made some bad deals with some people, yo. Like, and it's showing up, and that's one of the reasons why she broke up with Homeboy. So this is not even a Janet Jackson reading. Remember when Janet Jackson was dating that Saudi dude? But he was a weirdo in the cards. He was just a weirdo. Like, he was trying to turn Janet Jackson into a to a prisoner, of love, not a soldier of love, every day and every night. Rihanna is pissed off at this dude. Like, he owes her some money, or it's you know, Arab, you know, oil scam or something. I don't know, but she's mad. She's hot. So, but she's moving on, but he's claiming, and then he kept telling her how well it was doing, but something ain't right, y'all. She got gypped.